There's a well-known theory in the Final Fantasy community that Squall Leonhardt, the sulky protagonist of Final Fantasy VIII, dies at the end of Disc 1 after a particularly nasty popsicle to the chest incident. Whilst it has been debunked by Square Enix, I couldn't help but wonder, what if he did die? And what if it happened right at the very start of the game? So, with that in mind, let's see if I can beat Final Fantasy VIII if Squall really is dead. Ready? Let's go. First up, the rules. Squall must die in the very first encounter. From that point onwards, if he starts to feel better, his friends need to do the humane thing and put him back in the ground again before they could take any further actions against the enemy. Now I know what you're thinking, surely this is impossible as Squall has to fight alone at one point. Wait and see my friends, I have a cunning plan. We name Squall Zomble, an incredibly witty combination of zombie and squall, and allow him to start his final day with uncharacteristic optimism. I'm gonna be a hero! I'm gonna be the greatest seed that ever lived! It doesn't last. Ready, Squall? Time to be a hero! Aha! No, Squall, that's yourself. Quistis, can you knock some sense into your pupil here? Squall, try again. And chop! No, Squall, that's still you. Squall, do it. Squall never came back. But Quistis is a good teacher and knows her job is on the line. So she does what any respectable educator would do. She drags her student's corpse along to the exam to make sure he at least gets a passing grade. Now, ignore the fact that Squall's talking here. I like to imagine this is Quistis kind of puppeting Squall to be like, yes, I'm here, everything's fine, I'm here to do my test. My teacher didn't let me die at all. No, no, no. We make short work of Ifrit and head to the beach to pick up some fish fins to refine some water spells. Because watch, I bet you will get 3 fish fins off this first fight now. I am fucking psychic. Back at the garden, Squall prepares his freshly undead body for the next mission, ready to prove that he can still be successful as a seed even in death. It goes about as well as his last mission. Zell, Selphie, and even Cypher step up to drag Squall's corpse through yet another mission, resist the urge to feed his body to the mechanical spider, and return to Balam where our boy's report card makes for some interesting reading. Judgment 0? Well, I mean, I was dead. Conduct 70, apart from the smell. I guess there's not really much to complain about there. Attack 30 is impressive considering he was dead most of the time. Spirit! I mean, it was a very spirited performance. Not many would turn up and complete their exam while dead. And attitude was exemplary because I couldn't chat back. I couldn't give any kind of I couldn't be rude because I was dead. Squall proves that zombies can dance, we ignore the inappropriate advances of our teacher, save a loan from Grinaldo, and get a magical lamp from our wildly haphazard headmaster. We free the genie inside in the hopes of wishing for Squall to remain dead this time, but instead we have to punch a demon to death. We hop on board the train, work our way through the first Laguna dream sequence, meet up with Renoa, and heavily disrupt the train network with our cunning plan to kidnap the president. Then I made a mistake. Your GFs are equipped, it's fine. Hey, you targeted the right person. Good job, Mr. President. Oh wait, why have they... Oh no, it's unequipped all their things! Oh no! A quick reload later, and we make sure to stock up on Zombie, which we'll be needing later, before taking out the fake president. Back in Timber, Cypher sides with the sorceress. We save a cat, kinda. Goodbye, Mr. Whiskerson. I'll remember you as a hero. And escape the occupied city to begin our second Laguna sequence in a nearby forest. I quickly realise that I have no idea what I'm doing. Now I know there's something you have to do here to make something work in the future, and I can never ever remember what it is, so I'm gonna not do it. We reach Galbadia Garden and learn that Cypher has been executed, which officially makes him and Squall zombie brothers. We meet up with Irvine, compliment his hat. I do like his hat though. And head to Delling City, where we have been selected as the brave group of teenagers tasked with assassinating an all-powerful sorceress with a gun. Seemed simple enough. Before being allowed to perform this world-changing act, we are tasked with identifying another dead student's tag, presumably so that their parents can be informed and sent a basket of muffins. My psychic abilities decide to make another appearance. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Are you going to let me go away if I get it wrong? Let's just guess all the zeros. I shouldn't just guess. I love that the game even's like, don't do that. Fair play, I've never seen that happen before. The number's 2. I wasn't far off! I said 000 and it was 002. If I just sat there and kept guessing, I would have got it on my third attempt. Heading back to the city, we get run over by several buses and listen intently to the very important details of the plan. I'm sure he's saying something very important. Selfie, you're interrupting my walk cycle. Fine, I'll walk over by the window. I thought to myself, is this really all there is for a dead Squall? To be a zombie staring out the window. Quistis displays yet more poor judgment by abandoning her very important task of pulling a lever while Zell and Selfie supervise to go and apologise to Renoa for shouting at her earlier. They inexplicably miss each other running in and out of the same house, and for various implausible reasons Quistis and her team end up trapped inside. Renoa goes climbing and tries to make friends. It doesn't go well. Meanwhile, Quistis discovers a Resident Evil-style escape route into the sewers. Irvine drags Squall's corpse along to go rescue Renoa, and despite their combined best efforts to be utterly useless, the sorceress ends up trapped. One failed bullet later, and Squall faces off against Cypher one-on-one. This is where we perform our cunning trick. Squall is, in the lore of this challenge, dead. So if he's standing up and fighting, that makes him an undead, otherwise known as a zombie. We have the zombie spell. We cast it on Squall, and use our boy for the first time. Perfect, zombie. Cypher falls quickly, as does Squall once his allies turn up to remind him he's supposed to be dead. A quick icicle to the chest later and we wrap up Disc 1, taking up the important role of town defender and monster killer in the next Laguna dream sequence. Here's my report on today's patrol and monster extermination. Including the bun buns and all the things that Commander Alone also hates. I've exterminated 0 monster brackets. 0. Waking up in the D District prison, Cypher and Squall roleplay Metal Gear Solid, Zell remembers that he punches things for a living, and we begin the arduous process of running up and down the stairs multiple times. We take on Biggs and Wedge, being sure to stock up on some useful spells for later. It gets a bit repetitive. There you go, that should be long enough for the recap clip. We eventually escape and split the party, with Zell and Irvine left on corpse dragging duty while the girls head to the missile base. We hit random buttons until we find the self-destruct option, blow up a tank, and then seemingly blow up ourselves. Meanwhile, we return to the chaos of Balam Garden, find Headmaster Sid hiding in his office, and start to realise that ladders may well be our deadliest and most frustrating foe in this game. Get on the bloody... No. Right, turn off triple speed. Get on the ladder. Get on the ladder. Why won't you get on the ladder? We barely scrape past the oil boils, activate more technology by hitting it wildly, and drive the entire garden into the ocean. We head down into the basement to take on Garden Master Norg, where I am fully prepared for the upcoming fight. Oh yeah, that doesn't do much. What do I do here? After handing over alone to the White Seeds, we crash into Fisherman's Horizon, make friends with the mayor, save him in a timely manner. I should go help him. How long do you think they can throttle him for before he dies? I'll go help him, it's fine. And free our friends from the tank, choosing not to question how they survived the explosion or why they chose to shoot at us while inside the tank. We flirt successfully with Renoa, but I don't want to be an absolute twat about it. Yeah, I do. Well done, Zomble. Another win with the ladies. Have more disagreements with ladders and go on a date while Quistis tap dances like her life depends on it. We wipe out Ragin and Fujin in Balam, take Selfie to witness the devastated remains of Trabia Garden, and sit through possibly the most implausible plot twist of all time. After getting utterly lost while searching for Adia's orphanage, we accidentally bump into Galbadia Garden, which is also flying now, for reasons. Sid continues a life punctuated by bad decisions by leaving a dead student in charge, and Zomble does everything in his power to get more undead friends. Renoa demonstrates admirable upper body strength while she waits for Zomble to punch a guy to death and rescue her, and we let chat rename Griever. Pete. Pete's pretty good. Pete the Lion. We're going with Pete. I love it. Pete. After navigating the maze-like Galbadia Garden and taming Cerberus, we take out Cypher and Adia before Renoa gets so sick of dragging Squall's corpse around that she willingly puts herself into a coma to have a break. We fight a red dragon as Laguna before Adia has some fun and trolls us. Now will you talk to us? You have no proof that Adia sent you. How do you expect us to believe you? Is that right? Do I have to go back to Adia? Again? Station there. Yeah, no, I know, I found them. Oh, now you give me a letter. Wow, you are just fantastically late with advice. Zomble feels bad about Renoa carrying him all the time, so takes it upon himself to carry her for a while, never once complaining. It's pretty far. Didn't think it would be this far. I'm tired, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, my back hurts, etc, etc. We head through the Great Salt Lake, take down Abaddon with an elixir, and arrive in Esthar where we work our way through the final Laguna Dream sequence. We donate Renoa's body to science and effortlessly navigate the city on foot. You know, we're in triple speed. It's not that slow to walk around the city in triple speed, so even if we get lost, we can... Oh, I'm lost. What's down this way? Oh, I'm back here again. Cool, I've gone full circle. Now I'm up here. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't say anything. This city makes no sense. Where are the shops? What is that place? Where are you going? Where am I now? Hello? Riki. Oh, the dog. Sure. Shortly afterwards, we get literally shot into space, while Zell, Adia and Selphie wait impatiently for the lunatic Pandora to turn up. Tell a dad joke! Yay! That'll keep us busy. Renoa goes rogue and frees Sorceress Adele, so Zomble dons a spacesuit and heads into space to save her. Unfortunately, death seems to have slowed his reflexes. I think she's gone. I think I missed her. Oh no, she's back! Where is she? Did I get her? Is she in front of me? Did I break the game? The timer's gone. Okay, triple speed doesn't work for that section. Luckily, he gets another shot and this time we catch her, and hitch a ride on a random abandoned dragon-shaped spaceship. We take out the colour-coordinated propagators, claim the ship as our own, and head back to the planet where we immediately hand Renoa over to the authorities. After Zomble's friends berate this decision, we take some time to mull it over by trying to make friends with a giant cactus. Holy smokes, he's a big green spiky boy. Now, that sounds like it could be bad. Yeah, that was bad. Our new cactus friend reminds us that friendship is important, so we go and rescue Renoa from captivity. We even decide to go and make friends with Bahamut, since a zombie riding a Dragon King seems like a nifty idea. Oh, is he done? Or are you just boasting? That was easy! Okay. Jobbed. We crash our spaceship into the lunatic Pandora, hit Raijin and Fujin so hard that they have a morality crisis, take out Cypher for the final time, defeat Adele, and begin our descent into madness through the compression of time. After killing numerous sorceresses, we finally arrive at Ultimicia's castle. We brutally murder Sphinx and Tri-Point with just attacks until Red Giant puts a stop to that. We quickly figure out an alternative approach. Luckily, it has another weakness and it's contained within its own tummy. All I've got to do is weaken it down till I'm doing like next to no damage, and then start wailing on it and it should go down. We effortlessly solve the art gallery puzzle. So 4 is into Vigililium, 6 is this one, and then 8 is that one. Did that make you happy? No, it didn't make you happy. And take on Trauma, stocking up on some valuable meltdown spells in the process. Zell styles out a tumble from the chandelier and we head across to take out Krista. Up the stairs to take down Tiamat, but not before we draw Eden from her. Feeling prepared to take on the final boss rush, we close our eyes and fling ourselves wildly towards Ultimecia. It goes about as well as I expected. Oh wait, now she has done it. Brilliant. Cool. Does that mean Sophie's going to attack herself? Of course it is. Brilliant. Okay. Just got done by weird circumstance there. Alright, never mind. That wasn't going particularly well from the get-go anyway. We try again. The second attempt goes equally poorly after RNG works against us, but Selphie almost pulls off a miracle in the third attempt, essentially soloing the fight until the final moment when her HP junction magic gets blown away and she gets annihilated by Apocalypse. We take a break, regroup, and for chat fan service we switch Quistis to the hero role. Fully empowered and backed up by Selphie, the two ladies crush Ultimecia and bring this challenge to a triumphant end. So, can you beat Final Fantasy VIII if Squall really is dead? Yeah, no problem. Even with adding extra limitations such as not upgrading weapons and restricting myself to only 2 prepared party members, it was a fairly straightforward challenge, but it was a fun way to mix up the playthrough, and now Zombel gets to rest in peace forever. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.